Hey Aries, it's Isol. I'm so sorry that this is so late. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing another video for you very soon. Before I even start though, in this reading, I just want to say this just because it's totally unrelated, but Halloween is coming up, and if I don't know, I just saw something on Facebook where people were torturing cats and like gutting them and sticking syringes in their faces and eyes and whatever, and like just cruel shit, cruel, debased energy. Anyways, just keep your pets in. I was a veterinary technician for 15 years. I typically worked with animal abuse and neglect cases for the city of Santa Monica in California. I've seen some of the craziest bullshit that people put animals through. I just want to say right now, like, keep your animals in. I have a black cat. I'm going to keep him in for Halloween. People are stupid. Anyways, let's get on. So, the energy of this reading, the first card that you have is the Three of Cups. Now, this reading, it's interesting because it's like what I'm feeling here is that there may have been a situation between you and an air sign from the past, possibly Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, whomever it is. It doesn't have to mean that they're an air sign. It could be somebody very cold in their demeanor toward you. But whatever it is, that situation has died. There may have been somebody wanting to come back and communicate to you or like start something up with you, but what they gave you was minimal. And they've left you basically feeling very empty, very frustrated, very hurt, and you know, you're heartbroken in regard to the situation just because it's like you felt that the situation was what you wanted in the past. It was something that you felt was for you, and it turned out to be a dud with this person. So, the Three of Cups, and over the Three of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. So, there's a lot of water energy in this reading as well. But I feel that this Queen of Cups is more so your energy. I feel it's sorrowful. I feel it's sad. I feel her or you can be male too, whoever this is for. It's emotionally out of balance. It's emotionally frustrated and painful at this time, you know. So what we're trying to do is bring back our spirits, uplift our spirits so that we can actually function. Some of it is about functioning. Even some of you are like hurt to the point where it's difficult to function. Yeah. At the base of the reading, we have the Knight of Cups. So, you know, moving forward, definitely, but also I think the situation, this person, they gave you a bunch of bullshit. They gave you a bunch of bullshit. What they expressed to you was, I don't know, it feels like it's more, like they said that they would give you more, but like it all fell short and it was just verbally abusive and cold, very dark, cold, frustrating, painful, leaving you out. Somebody who's just very, they didn't really care about your feelings. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. It was just a very cold, abrupt energy. And when they left you or they shut this down with you, that was that. And then it's like they wanted to give you more, but I don't know. That seems strange. It's like the offer was still there to stay with them, but you decided to go elsewhere, which is good because it feels like they may have cheated on you. It feels like they may have had somebody in the wings, you know, that they were already dealing with. It could have been it could have been an Aquarius energy, as we do have the star here as well. But in regard to the past, I feel that this was something that you thought that this was what you wanted, and it ended up not being that way. And it left you feeling out of balance and very painful. So, yeah, clarifying this Queen of Cups, it's interesting because we have the Queen of Cups and we have Judgment here. So, overall, what I'm feeling is like, you know, to move forward I'm feeling like the most important thing at this point is to move forward, but also heal your energy, heal your emotional aspects, heal. it's like you're out of balance emotionally. That needs to be taken care of. That needs to be addressed. You know, it's like this person didn't regard your emotions. They didn't regard how you felt, how you were thinking. They did what they did. You know, it's like you thought you were getting what you wanted, and it fell very, very short. Yeah, it fell very short, you know. And it's interesting because it's like, I think you're moving towards an energy now where you're more positive, you're sure-footed, you know, in what you want, but you also have to get away from the energies of the past. You have to remove this person from your life if you already haven't. I feel that this is a necessity to remove energy from your life. I feel that there's a lot of regret, a lot of frustration here that's just kind of like this settled cloud around you versus like active. I don't think that this is like immediate. I think this is something that's happened more so in the past, and you're just kind of like, it's still that foggy haze, you know? So we need to be conscious of how we're moving out of this situation, you know? And it's also frustrating because it's like, if you're still wanting to, if you're still wanting to pick up pieces from the past, find out all of the information, get the intricacies of the details of like what they did, who they cheated with, whatever, you can do that, but to a degree, some of you will not be finding out all of the information. There's still going to be information that's going to be shut down, locked out. You're not going to be able to get it, you know, so just keep that in mind. It's almost like to free yourself is a better option. It just leaves you in a better space after this is done. Some of you will not get resolved with this. This just needs to go. This is done energy. Yeah, you need to use your better judgment in regard to the situation, and, you know, go after what's going to heal you. Go after what's going to balance out your own energy. This is something that you need to be conscious of, your energy, the way that your heart is operating. You know, it's interesting that Aries is getting so much water energy here. We're in Scorpio season now. There's a lot of energy that is definitely fluid related. It's connections, it's releasing, it's letting things die, breaking things down, obliterating things so new things can grow. But it's also releasing pain of the past, releasing confusion and frustration in regard to what has been done to you or what you've done to others. I feel that this was more so done to you. And I feel you have an energy here where it's like you're frustrated beyond belief. It's mental, but it's mental. This person planted seeds in your brain that were mental, and it fucked with you pretty royally. Yeah, but it turns good. Like there's better things ahead, you know. Moving into the current energy, the what you're moving into. You have the Eight of Cups. So again, a definite need to release yourself, a definite need to let go of this situation, just because it's like it doesn't serve you. It keeps you locked in battle. It keeps you locked in battle within yourself. It doesn't feel good here, you know. It feels like when you alleviate that energy, you give yourself the option to meet somebody new. But also I feel like this is already happening. To clarify the Eight of Cups, you have the Four of Wands in reverse. If this was a situation where you were living with somebody, where there was a stability and a relationship built, like a solid one, it's done. It's toast. You're actively choosing to remove yourself from it. It's not a healthy situation to be in. Yeah, your energy at this point is the Three of Swords. So still heartbroken, still frustrated, you know, still worried here, because you also have the Three of Swords. You have the Three of Swords twice, and then you have the Three of Cups. This is somebody who is stepping out on you. You know, this is somebody who is very cold. You know, they could have gone to bars and picked people up. It doesn't have to be that, but it's just somebody that was very, they didn't regard your feelings. They didn't keep you in mind. They didn't care about you, and they used you. And it caused everything to fall down. And I honestly don't really think that they care much. I don't think that they care much. I feel like they were slow in recognizing what they did. They were slow in being honest with what they did. They were slow in, like, even how they cared about you. It doesn't feel right. It feels incredibly, devoid of emotional energy, devoid of emotional care. It doesn't feel good. But it's interesting because it's like, I also think within this situation, like, it's important to get out of our heads, get out of our hearts in such a heavy, low energy, especially when we're hurting. Because with this Three of Swords, you also have the Princess of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. Now, I feel like there's an energy coming for you, and I also feel that the energy is one of water sign. So, you know, you have a water sign coming for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's interesting that this is, I feel that that's coming. This person is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. It's also going to feel like an emotional release, and like you'll be fed emotionally. There's going to be something there that you hadn't experienced in this past situation that I think you're going to enjoy much more. Because in these clarifying cards, you know, you do, I mean, with the original card, you have the Knight of Cups at the base, but then you have the Page of Cups. You also have the King of Cups here, and that is in the hopes, fears, and concerns area, and I'm getting there soon. But that's who's coming. That's actually who is going to be instrumentative in healing this situation and helping you heal, helping you get back on a emotionally stable ground. You know, it's interesting because it's like we need to find the stability within ourselves to be solid when we are, and I don't think you're looking outward for somebody to fix you, but I feel that this person that's coming, this King of Cups, because he shows up with the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. I feel that this person is more so capable of being able to bring you out of some of this pain. They are more so of a catalyst in regard to how you experience a relationship with them or experience whatever it is that you're supposed to be in with them. This person is heavily placed in your reading. We have the King and Queen of Cups. In the way that they were placed, she's looking in his direction, but she's not looking at him. I feel that this person is here for you. They will listen to you. They're going to be more so open to you. And I think it's important that you trust the feelings and emotions that you're having and that you're able to process them. Definitely process them on your own, but also be conscious of processing them with this person. This person is positive for you. You know, the difference between the King of Swords and the King of Cups, both of them have energies where emotions can be a little bit off. I don't know what's going on. Emotions can be a little bit off in regard to how they communicate them. Sometimes they can be incredibly cold. Sometimes they can just have a harder time expressing the emotions, you know, but the emotion is still there. You still feel it with them. This one, I feel, took you through the ringer. I feel that this air sign was very cold with you, very frustrating, hurtful. Somebody, somebody who was not balancing. Libras are known for balance. This doesn't have to be a Libra, but this person wasn't balanced. Moving into the finality, the outcome here, you have the Ten of Coins and you have the Chariot. So basically, Ten of Coins, Chariot, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. You have cards of emotional abundance. You have cards of, I don't know what's wrong with my camera. There we go. You have cards of emotional abundance, but also you have cards of long-term stability. You know, with this King of Cups, if he's showing up here with this Ten of Pentacles, this is something that you can build upon. It's almost like a sweet justice in a way. Libra is the sign of the Justice card, but I'm feeling like this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whoever this water sign is, and it doesn't have to be a water sign, it can just be somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who matches you on an emotional level and is caring for you in that regard. It feels like this person, this water sign or whomever they are, you can build with them. They feel like almost like karmic justice. It's like you've had a lot of pain with this person, whomever this was in the past, and you're needing to heal from this situation, most definitely. But whoever's coming towards you, you definitely, it's a match. King and Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups popping up twice. This is a need for stability, though. This is a need for emotional stability. You have to balance yourself out. You have to recognize how you're feeling, and you have to move through these situations healthfully, mindfully, carefully, you know, slowly. You can't just jump from one situation to another, because that's going to cause things from the past to eke into the situation with this person, and you don't want that. But what I'm feeling with this person is more so that they will listen, they will care about you, they are going to be there to nurture you and hear you out in regard to how you've been feeling, in regard to how you've been left out, how you've been shut out, you know. So I'm going to clarify a little bit more about the King of Swords. Show me the King of Swords for Aries, please. Show me the King of Swords for Aries. You know, the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, the situation that they may have been in regard to a third-party person, third-party situation, it's over. But, you know, I think like they thought, oh, well, we can just continue on, you and them, but it's not going anywhere. This is what you need to do in this situation. You need to release these swords. Let them drop out of your back. The Ten of Swords talks about betrayal. It talks about frustration, hurt, pain, you know, not being taken in regard, you know, not being cared for, somebody working against you and the love that you share with them or thought you shared. But you need to let this go. You know, these are lessons learned, lessons. Each sword represents something that we understand or come to understand in these experiences and situations with these people. It seems like this person was very harsh with you, but if you trust that you move forward and you actively take the steps to do so, you end up in a very, very positive situation with somebody that is more so suited for you. When I see a couple like this, the King and Queen of Cups, not only are they the same suit, but it's suited for one another. It's people who understand each other emotionally. You get them, they get you. It's a symbiotic ease in the situation between you. It's not frustrating or confusing. You know, you are able to communicate on multiple levels, and sometimes communicate on levels where you don't really even need to say anything. It's just communicated. That's what you're heading for, which is beautiful, but the necessity is to heal. There's a deep necessity to heal this situation. Trust in yourself. Find your own beauty again. Trust that you are enough. There's a lot of that here. This person was not kind. A lot of betrayal. A lot of betrayal. Show me the King of Cups for Aries, please. Yeah. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. This situation, it's not, the Three of Cups is interesting. It can denote third-party situations, your celebration, festivities, being with friends. This would talk about third-party situations. What I'm feeling from this, though, genuinely what I'm feeling from this is we're not going to be engaging in third-party situations. I don't think that this is offering you a third-party situation. I think this is saying, no, we're not going to be doing that anymore. Here, we're not going to be doing that anymore. You have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck with that. Show me the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, showing up for the Queen of Cups, showing up for the Queen of Cups. So, Aries, if this is you, if you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is very heavy for you. But this is the energy for you. You're coming up as the Queen of Cups. You're coming up as somebody that is nurturing, benevolent. You are loving. You are beautiful, but you're intuitive, you're in tune with how you feel. And what I'm feeling here is that this is a necessity for you to balance out your feelings and your emotions. You have somebody coming in here that's very responsive to what it is that you feel, how you want to go about life, what you want to do. Yeah, it's coming in fast. And it's a solid beginning with this person, with this King of Cups. I'm sorry for whatever you've gone through in the past with this air sign. They were a jerk. They did a lot of bullshit to you, you know. But it's time to let that die. It's time to let the swords drop out. Gain the wisdom from the lessons that you've learned in this situation, you know. And don't apply them to the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whomever this loving, genuine, gentle energy is, don't, like, mistrust them so much. Don't jump to conclusions in regard to how you mistrust somebody, or, you know, I don't think that that's going to happen, though. I feel that this person is going to be emotionally solid for you from the get-go, and I don't think that you're going to have to question much of their motives, action, demeanor. I think they're going to be very solid for you in how you express love and how you express emotion and how they prove that they can be there for you. So yeah, you have some very, very nice energy coming up here at the end here. The Ten of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy. You know, you definitely end up in a positive space, and I think that this is something that you can build upon, you know, for long periods of time. This isn't a short acting card. This is legacy. This is extended lives together. You know, this is the whole enchilada. So yeah, it's stability. It's deep levels of stability, and you know, you need to be conscious of how you release what it is that you've gone through and let it go. So yeah, Aries, I'm gonna let it go here, but a lot of water, a lot of water, a lot of emotions. You need to stabilize where you're at right now emotionally, most definitely. Pick up pieces, move on with whomever this is coming for you. This this water sign. Very, very powerful water energy here, a lot of it. And it feels better. It feels like a karmic justice and retribution in regard to whatever the situation was in the past with this air sign. They don't feel good. What it looks like is you're moving into something that's offering you slow stability. It's solid. It's something emotionally uplifting, and I think you're going to enjoy it very much. So good luck, Aries. I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this video, please feel free to share, subscribe, and yeah, my name is Isel. I'm on YouTube as the Altruistic Mystic, and I will see you soon for November. And again, I'm sorry, I'm a little down. Like, seeing that cat being tortured was just not the best to introduce to my day, and I really want to reiterate, like, keep your pets in, take care of your animals. All right, take care. Bye, Aries.